So folks, Friday, ride and chat. So, what happened this week? Well, let's start on personal shit. My pops got hauled off in an ambulance Monday. That wasn't good. And he's like 1,500 miles away or 900 miles away. I don't know how far it is from Tennessee to Texas. I know it's further from his house to El Paso than it is from his house to my house. And I live in Tennessee. What does that tell you? But he's doing better. He's doing so much better. They released him yesterday, and today he's in a car driving to Florida. I love you, Pops. You're doing great. What else happened? My garbage company's going insane. People are just blowing it up. Detail-wise, I learned something this week. I got a new contract to do some dealership cars. Don't know how I feel about that, but he's actually paying a decent amount of money, and we're going to give each other a little trial session. I want to see if he's happy with the work that I provide for the money that he's paying. I'll give him that much work worth of cleaning and detailing, and we'll see if he likes the work. And if I like the work, and if we both agree on it, then we'll keep moving forward with it, and we'll turn it into something beautiful. And if we don't like it, then we've only done 2 or 4 cars, and we can cut our losses on both ends and just say, hey, it was a great trial and it didn't work. Hopefully it does work, and we can create something nice out of this. But I've always stayed away from dealership details, just because they're focused more on quantity than quality, and I can't do that. I'm not wired that way. It doesn't work. So I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to see how that turns out. My wife's new business is blowing the fuck up, which is good for her. I hope great things come out of that. We haven't seen money come in yet, but you never see money coming in at first if it's going to be something that works and works right, unless you win the lottery, and I haven't done that yet. Now, it's something I learned today, or this week. I follow a lot of the socials, right? Y'all know that. And I watched a lot of people. It was like a common thread of, hey, I just started a detailing business. Which polisher should I go buy? Why the fuck are you starting a detail business if you don't know what polisher to buy? Just curious. Kind of want to know that one. Hey, I just started a detail business. Which compound works best for getting this out of paint? No pictures, no background, no nothing. It's just words. And if you know what you're doing, you know that you can't answer that question like that. It's an unanswerable question because you've left too many variables out there. And it really frustrated me. And I saw the guy on Facebook. We were talking about it, and we were, oh, these little sons of bitches, these people don't know what they're doing. And it dawned on me. It's not their fault. It's not. It's just the way we are today. And the way we are today says you don't have to know shit. You don't have to know anything. All you have to do is know how to go on YouTube, right? And you watch somebody foaming a car like they're foaming up a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, and somebody says, ooh, I want to do that because that looks cool. And then they go buy all this shit. And they say, I'm going to do that because they looked at the links at the bottom, right? And they bought all that shit. And then they get on Facebook and they see, does anybody know how to post videos to Facebook? Y'all remember that video? That was funny as shit. They get on Facebook and they join these groups. And if you ever want to laugh your ass off, go join some of these detail groups on Facebook. I'm sure every industry has them, but the detail ones crack me up. There's also some really smart, really good people on there, but there's also some people on there that just really make you laugh. And then they ask these questions on the Facebook, and they say, hey, You know, I don't know what polisher to use. I don't know this. I don't know that. And you're kind of wondering, why are you doing this? You know, why are you calling yourself a detailer? And then, you know, there's always the big scary rotary back here, right? Ready to chomp somebody's head off. Because they don't really know. So there was a time, long time ago, when, you know, you wanted to learn how to be a detailer, so you went and you got a job as a detailer at a detail shop, and you started out washing cars, and you worked your way up, and then pretty soon you said, hey, I'm pretty good at this. I'm going to go start my own shop. And those days are gone. They don't work anymore. They're not like that. Or you did like I did. You started out in high school, you know, with a father that was like a car wash Nazi. And I love you for that. And then you went to an auto paint and body class, and you had this teacher that was really cool, that taught you some really cool shit. And you took all those things and you coupled them together, and you started learning how to do this as a kid. And, you know, you learned from your mistakes, and you kept going. And 30 years later, you're still learning, you know, and you're still producing beautiful cars and boats and planes and whatever, right? But it doesn't work like that anymore. It's not how it works. So anyway, it's kind of my throw up session for the day. I am very excited. We're going to be trying some new products. Those of y'all that know me know that I love P&S products. I just do, because they work really well. But I've got some new coatings that I'm going to try. I do believe that every once in a while you got to step outside and you got to try something new. So we got some new stuff from Total Auto Solutions, some CC105 and some Anno that we're going to be trying. I'm really excited about that. I've heard just amazing things about it. A guy convinced me the other day. I did this because he convinced me on a text to try it. So we're gonna go for that and see what happens. Like I said, I'm really excited about it, and I'm running low on some products. And as I replace these products, I'm actually going to be replacing them with some Shine Supply products. Kind of scary. It's scary whenever you buy a new product and you've never used it before, but all you hear is amazing things about it. So you just got to try it. You know, I got a jacked up truck that I drive around all day long. It's full of swirls and scratches. What am I gonna do? Make it worse? So I'm gonna order some Shine Supply stuff. We're gonna try it, and then we're gonna coat it with some Singaleia Slayer and see what happens. I'm also gonna give their soaps a try. I want to give this stuff a shot. And if it doesn't work, then I go back to P&S. If it does work and I like it better, then hey, what the hell? What did I lose, right? P&S ain't paying me. So anyway, a lot of great things happen this week. Looking forward to even more great things happen next week. But y'all that are calling yourselves detailers, and you're not, and you know you're not, as we used to say when I was a kid, stop fronting. Stop fronting. Anyway, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to know, you want to hear me, you want to hear my advice, whatever. I don't know why. Sometimes I don't even like hearing my own voice. But people call me and they ask me and they want to know. So if you want to know, drop something down below. And hey, go party with a purpose this weekend. Have fun. It's Thane, Sons Detail. Ride clean.